Hi, Randy Almond here. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to step 4 of 5 steps to a spectacular website. In the last video, we talked about building the website. And so now that you have it built, you need to promote it, otherwise nobody's going to find it. And all that work you put into it, it's not going to pay off. So what I want to do is jump into a couple of good online channels that you can use to drive people to your website. So as you know, everybody uses search engines and Google these days to find things. So these first 2 examples that I have here talk about how you can make sure that your website is more likely to be found when people are searching for businesses like yours in search engines. So let's use the example of our Italian restaurant again. So talking about search engine optimization, for Geno's, people are out probably searching for Italian restaurants in San Francisco. They may be searching for great Italian wine lists in San Francisco. There could be a variety of terms. But what you want to think about is what are the terms that are most likely that people are searching for, and you want to incorporate those into the text that's on your website. So we talked way back in step 1 about writing nice focused copy. When you do that, make sure you're thinking about search in mind, because if you write with the right words, you're going to make sure that you are more likely to appear near the top of those results in Google. So that's the free area of search, and that's, if you can do well in that one, it really pays off. The next area for search that we're looking at is pay-per-click ads on Google. So with this is where you may know when you go look in Google, you see near the top and usually on the right-hand side, you have some bolded links. Those are ones that people buy. They're pay-per-click ads. So as the name implies, every time someone clicks on the ad and lands on the website, that person is paying anywhere from a nickel up to a couple bucks, depending on the term that's there. So for Geno's, they may decide they want to advertise on the term Italian restaurant or Italian restaurant in San Francisco. So it's a surefire way to get people to your website, but it can definitely cost a lot of money. So you want to think about the benefit of it before you do it. So what I'd recommend doing, if you haven't done this before, is get a partner to help you out. There's a lot of folks who can help you navigate this, and if you go to yola.com, you'll find a couple partners there who can help you navigate the search world at a pretty good price. So let's go into the third one here, social networks. So this is something I'm sure you've heard, at least something about. They seem to have been in the news a lot lately. There's 3 that I want to look at here. So the first is Yelp, the second is Facebook, and the third is Twitter. So Yelp is a place where people are online posting reviews about businesses. And you probably have a Yelp page. You may know about it, you may not. But it's a pretty common place for folks to go figure out, more about your business, and is it the place they want to go or not. So what you can do with Yelp is you just want to make sure that the website you've built, you're putting that in your Yelp profile. So as people are reading about you, they can actually go check out your website to learn more about what you have to say about yourself, in addition to what others are saying. So that's Yelp. The next one is Facebook. Facebook, being more of a traditional social network, it's you want to think about it from the standpoint of you may have a Facebook profile. If you have employees, you can pretty much be guaranteed they have Facebook profiles. And you think about that as a way to spread the word about your business. It's kind of word-of-mouth marketing, but in a more structured format. So what you might want to do is say, use your website to have a special. So Geno's may have, 2 glasses of wine for the price of 1. So a way you could promote that is putting it out through your Facebook announcements, and as well as get all your employees to do that as well. And then you can drive people back to your website where they can learn more about the promotion and figure out how to get to Geno's. Another way that you can use the promotion idea is also through Twitter. So same idea, you've got 2-for-1 wine night at Geno's. Use your Twitter feed, use your employees' Twitter feed to get the word out. And again, in Twitter you can't say that much, so you'll need a link back to your website to provide all the details. So those are the online channels. And actually, before I get off promotion, I want to also talk about the offline channels, so the more traditional channels. So these are things like, think about your Yellow Pages ad, think about your business cards, think about Geno's, the restaurant, think about flyers you may post. You want to put your website address onto all of those. It's a much easier thing for people to remember than trying to remember all the details that you're trying to promote to them. So use your website address on those flyers, drive them back to your website where you talk more about the promotions that you're trying to get out. So with that, that's promotion. So by now you should have thousands of people at your website and be doing really well. So anyways, thanks for joining me for that, and join me next for step 5 where we'll talk about optimization.